Hi, Philip. This is another video on software design development object-oriented programming, and today I'm going to look at modifying some existing code. We have a rectangle class, and this rectangle class has currently attributes of width, height and area, and a number of class methods to modify and access those attributes. We want to add the perimeter. So we're going to have a set perimeter and a get perimeter. The set perimeter will calculate the perimeter and change the attribute, and the get perimeter will return that value. Now we're going to add the rectangle perimeter to the class. We already have attributes of width, height and area. We want to add a new attribute for perimeter. Now it's also going to be a private, meaning you can only access it within the class. You can't access it directly from outside the rectangle class. So once we've done that, we have to now add a method which enables us to calculate and return that value. It's going to be the same as the get area one, except rather than calculating area, we're going to calculate the perimeter. So we're going to change the name of it to get perimeter. And what we want to do is calculate the perimeter rather than the area. So we're going to calculate the perimeter in there. We'll just copy that, and we're going to change each of these to be perimeter. Now, the perimeter rather than the width times height is actually 2 times the width plus the height. So what we have done now is added a new attribute called perimeter at the top, which is a private, meaning you can only access it within that class, and we added a method called get perimeter, and I'll try and spell it correctly. There we go, get perimeter. There it is, and we are using the attribute perimeter in there. So now we've created the perimeter attribute and the methods to calculate it. What we're now going to do here is we're going to check to see if it works. Here was our rectangle tester class, and we passed the width and length to the rec, which is the object of the rectangle class. And then once that data was in there, we could calculate the get area. We're going to have the same concept. Rather than get area, we're going to have a get perimeter. So we copy this line, we copy this whole line here, we're going to have the same line. What we want to do this time is, rather than calculate the area, we want to calculate the perimeter. So we can change in here the perimeter, and we're going to change the method we're going to access to be get perimeter as well. So what we have now is we are calling the method get perimeter, and it's actually a capital P in there, from the rectangle object, and we're going to calculate that and return it. So if we now run this program, and we're going to enter in 10 of the width and the length being 20. Now the area should be 10 times 20, which is 200, and the perimeter should be 10 plus 20, which is 30, times by 2, which is 60. So it'll give us the area, which was the first one here, and it should then give us the next one, which is perimeter, which is 60. So that works.